Hello, ASL Thrive Mentality here. And in today's video, we will be looking at 100 basic signs you should know in American Sign Language. So this will be the first in a 4-part series where we'll be discussing these 100 basic signs, okay? So these lessons will be broken in 4 parts of 25 each. And I encourage you to follow through with this series so you can learn these 100 basic signs, okay? So let's get right to it. It will be very helpful if you repeat these signs after me, okay? So you can follow, and this will help in the retention of the signs that you get to learn while on this journey. So the first group of signs that we'll be learning today would be family signs. Family signs. Family signs. Family signs. You can try that. So first we have is mom, 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 mom. So with your 5 fingers like that, you touch your chin with your thumb like that. Mom, mom. That's simple. So the next sign would be dad. Dad. With your palms open this wide, you touch your forehead with your thumb. Dad. Dad. So the idea would be to use your dominant hand to demonstrate these signs. So for females, usually you would be applying the touch or the signs at the lower hemisphere of your face. Right? So as we progress, you will see that female signs usually are applied at the lower hemisphere of the head. So for mom, you have this, and for dad, you have this. So let's go again. Mom. Mom. And then the next, of course, would be dad. Dad. And then the next sign would be boy, boy. So you notice how this would be at the upper hemisphere of the head, right? So this is boy, boy, boy. See that? Boy. So the next sign would be girl, 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 girl. Marriage, marriage. Marriage, marriage, marriage. So it's that simple. Marriage. So the next sign would be brother. So at the upper hemisphere of your head, you'd apply this sign, the G sign. Brother, 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 brother. And then the next sign would be sister. So this is for girl, right? This is a sign for girl. So at the lower region of your head, that's usually where the female signs are situated. You do this for sister, 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 sister. Okay, moving forward, we have grandpa, grandpa. So you see this, your 5 fingers. So you use your thumb on your forehead and you push it out twice. So once on your forehead for dad, and then twice outward from your forehead would be grandpa. Okay, so you have this for grandpa, grandpa, grandpa. All right, next would be grandma, and of course this is a sign for mother. At the lower region of your head, you have your thumb on your lower chin. For grandma, you push it out forward twice. You do this. Grandma, 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 grandma. So the next sign would be the sign for aunt. You would use your A sign and you wiggle that below your lower ear. Aunt. And of course the next sign would be uncle. Do this. Uncle. uncle, uncle. So your U hand at the upper region of your head, and you do this. So of course, the next family sign would be baby, right? And you guessed right. You just put your hands like that, and you would cuddle both hands, and you will cuddle your hands for baby. Baby. So the next sign would be single, 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 or single, single. Common way to sign single would be this, single. So, all right, the next family sign would be divorce, right? So with your D hand touching each other, you do this, divorce, divorce, divorce. So real quick, we can go over these family signs together now. So family signs, we have mom, we have dad, we have boy, we have girl, we have marriage, we have brother, we have sister, we have grandpa, we have grandma, we have aunt, we have uncle, we have baby, we have single, we have divorce. Great. All right, so for the next group of signs, we would have signs for places. We would learn signs that describe places. Signs for places, or places, or places, places, places. So this sign can go for places, and this sign will also go for places. Signs for places, or places. All right. So the first sign will be a sign for home. So you have home, home, home. The next sign will be a sign for work. So you have this for work, work. So the next sign will be school, school. So you tap your palms together, school. The next sign will be store. So you do this for store. See this? Like that? Like that. So you do this, store, store, store. So the next sign will be a sign for church, which will be this, church. You use your C hand for church, 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 church. And then the next sign will be a sign for go. Do this for go, go. Or you roll it out. You roll it from inside and roll it out, or go. So you do this in ASL, go, or go. So the next sign, of course, will be the sign for come. So you roll it in for come. Do this, roll it in for come, come, like that, come, or come, come. So you have go, and you have come. So now the sign for car, or drive. Do this, car, car, or car, or drive, or car, or drive, right? So now after that, the next sign would be the sign for in. You cup your non-dominant hand like that, and then you use your dominant hand and put it into this cup you have just formed, right? You do this for in. See that? In, 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 in. And then of course the sign for out would be reversing the sign for in. Out. See that? So the next sign would be the sign for with. With. Like that. With. With. So moving along, we will just recap the signs for places, right? So you have signs for places. Signs for places. Together now. Signs for places. So you have home, you have work, right? Work. Not this, 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 or this, work. And you have the sign for school, school. So you tap your palms together, school. And you have store, 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 store. See that? Store. And you have church, church, church. So you make sure this is a sign for church, like that. Not this, not this. This for church, okay? So this is your sign for church, like that, church. Then, of course, the sign for go. So you do this, go, or go, or just simply go, right? And then, of course, the sign for come would be to bring it in. So you have come, like that, right? Then the sign for car, drive, car or drive, be like that, or like this, for car or drive, right? Drive, or like that for car. So of course the next sign will be the sign for in, like that, and you have the sign for out. See that? And then finally the sign for with. Great. So now you've learned your signs for places.